Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass. Apple wrapped up their WWDC event for 2014 just a couple of days ago, and what I've done is I've compiled a video based on the press event of what I think are the best features and just in general quick overview of the actual event itself. Now a lot of stuff was announced regarding Yosemite, the next version of the OS for Mac, and also iOS 8 for iPhone and both iPod Touch, and not forgetting the iPad. So let's take a look. The next version of macOS is known as Yosemite. Now it brings with it a lot of features from what we found in iOS 7 released last year. There's a lot of translucent effects and very bright colours, and just overall it looks very clean and very playful compared to what Mac has usually looked like. It's definitely a nice change, but one that some people may not agree with. Notification Center is also getting a major overhaul, bringing with it again a lot of design elements from what we've got on iOS. Now like iOS 8, which we'll get onto a little bit later in the video, you got the opportunity to have widgets in the actual notification tray itself now, which is definitely nice to get some more information. Spotlight has also had a complete redesign, and it now takes up a miniature portion of the screen, kind of like Google Now, and it allows you to search for things within your computer like applications, documents, music, etc. Safari's also had a big change. There's now one unified menu bar at the top, so you get a lot more web content in front of you, and there's also an option to change your main search provider, and they're making a big emphasis on Bing. And also the new search does bring some nice results which are specific to Mac, so it gives you a little preview, and also the tabs have changed as well. Continuity is something that's been missing for Apple from quite some time and allows you to pick up exactly where you left off. So if you're writing an email, say, on your iPhone and then you head over to your Mac, it will know where you've left off, and with a new feature called Handoff, it will save exactly where you were and will even give you a slight little notification in the bottom left-hand corner of iPads, iPods and iPhones as to what you were doing previously on your Mac, and allows you to go straight back to that point on the go. You've been able to have iMessages appear on your Mac for quite some time now and go across devices, but it's now also going to work with text messaging, and you can also make and receive telephone calls from within your Mac. It basically uses your Mac as a loudspeaker for your phone, which is really good for if you don't have your phone close by. Yosemite is available to developers now and will be launched in the fall, and it will be a completely free upgrade. They also unveiled iOS 8, and you can't help but compare it to Android. You've now got interactive notifications allowing you to reply to an email or a text message straight from within the notification itself. The multitasking has had a bit of an overhaul as well, and it now gives you access to quick contacts and people that you access on a regular basis. QuickType is also a new feature which basically predicts what you're going to type and acts like a lot of Android keyboards where it predicts words and you can choose those words if you so wish. You've now got the option to do group messaging from within the text message app as well, and it's kind of Apple's way of taking on things like WhatsApp and group messaging applications and doing it in their own way. Like WhatsApp, you can also do voice messages and send them directly to a contact. Apple also had a bit of fun showing off the feature of sending video within a text message as well. There's also a new health application which kind of combines all of your health apps and running gear etc. into one app, which is really nice. They've also added a new family option which basically allows you to share one account across multiple devices, and also allows you to put password restrictions onto certain things like downloading apps, which again is a great feature. There's also some changes to the gallery, which again you can't help but compare it to Google Plus Photos, where it combines all of your photos into one online library and saves them all. Also gives you the option to search for certain videos as well, and there's also some great new editing features, which to me actually looked incredibly good. The way that it was done and the way that it works is so nice compared to what you have in a standalone third-party app. The Photos app is also going to be announced for Mac and also be web-based for Windows computers. Siri has also been updated with an OK Google Now, Hey Siri feature, so you can access it without touching the phone. Apple are now allowing app developers to put previews of their applications, so you can do a short video, which is nice as well. iOS 8 again is available to developers now and will be available this fall as a free update, but if you've got an iPhone 4, you're going to be out of luck. And that was pretty much it for the consumer side of things. They also announced Swift, which is a brand new way for app developers to create applications that is fast, modern, safe, and interactive. So like I say, most of the keynote was, to be honest, about the developer side of things, but that's not a bad thing because it means more apps and better apps are coming. And that is it for WWDC 2014. Like I said, there was a lot of great new things announced, Yosemite being my favourite of the bunch, is what I'm going to be using the most. In my opinion, iOS 8 is more of an iOS 7.5. Not sure why they've jumped a whole generation for just some additional features, but the main core applications and things are looking pretty much exactly the same. I think Swift is going to be a great way for developers to create brand new applications or update apps, and just in general bring you guys new applications maybe a bit quicker and with some better quality than what we've had in the past. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. If you guys have got any thoughts and opinions on WWDC, then be sure to leave them down in the comments down below. And obviously once all this does come out, iOS 8 and Yosemite, we'll be sure to bring you guys some videos on the new features and just in general a hands-on impression. I'll catch you guys in the next video.